From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Justin Crawford. This to center field. Clemente on the move. Pulls it in on the run. Now there's one away. Here's Trey Turner.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's two away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that one is inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That's too low. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. That's long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. There's Gary Sanchez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and that'll do it.
Just some things we show. Just some places we go.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back at Citizens Bank Park and digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Jeter. That one the other way. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. One out, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's foul. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Troy Gloss. Fought off foul.
Ball inside.
Makes the catch, inning over. back here in Philadelphia. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Richie Ashburn. Malley back to work. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one in the air center field. Clemente puts it away for the out. One away. Josh Smith, the next to hit. That one misses. 1-0. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Chase Mydroth.
Chase Mydroth.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Ashburn stands at second with 2 gone. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
The throw to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Delgado gets under it and pops it up. Turner snags it, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. The throw in.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a foul out of play. And now the lefty. And that is out of play. 1 out and a runner at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ashburn puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Chase Utley will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the order now. Derek Jeter stands in for the Phillies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
let's do this. Now picture homie rolling.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Justin Crawford. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses outside with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 4-3. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Strike 1. McGwire goes 6 feet 5 inches, 250 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 1-1. Outside.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And it's filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one ripped. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 5-4. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Ohtani sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Richie Ashburn. Lifted in the air, out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting,
and digging in for Philadelphia, Troy Gloss. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out to center. Crawford pulls that one down, and a couple of quick outs. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Delgado. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder, Roberto Clemente. And he dodges that fastball.
1-0.
Popped up first base side. Soderstrom makes the catch, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Jackie
number 5,
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Ohtani hauls it in, and there's one away. Josh Smith now at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Smith.
Backed off the plate that time. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Chase Maidroff getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Justin Crawford. Swung on, popped up left side. Gloss settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, so here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Line drive. Crawford makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bounce to the left side. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. This to third. Has some trouble with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
2 balls,
ball
1
misses.
strike.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That misses, and that's ball 3.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off.
Will Vest into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one the other way. Utley slings to first. One away here in the fifth. Here is Gary Sanchez.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a big...
Delgado pulls it down. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Bottom of the inning, Josh Gibson stepping in now.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
Lodolo back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a pay.
Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson. That one hit to right. Ohtani. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. 1 for 2. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge. A's leading by a run. Cut on and lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Chase Maidra up next for the A's.
Second baseman.
It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Troy Glaus.
Third baseman, Troy Glaus.
Hard liner. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the sixth. And now the center. Fielder Roberto Clemente.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Arias.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one fouled off. Gloss, the runner at second with one away. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he's out on the tag. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Rafael Devers. Two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Hard ground ball for a base stop. In to score from third. And now they trail by one.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Turner with the throw to first. Inning over. And we're back. Here's Turner now.
The shortstop, Trey. Turner. Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit on the ground to short. Jeter sends it to first. One up, one down. Tied at 6. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Mark McGwire.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Granderson in position. And he makes the catch. And that's back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Josh Gibson. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6. Out there to center. Crawford makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up in RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Sure. To drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Coulomb, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. This one in the dirt.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And Kyle Schwarber will come on. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
and it's 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. David Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next up for the A's, Jackie Robinson. There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Smith at the plate now. That's ball one. Misses outside. 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
What a stop. Not in time. He's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
2-on-1. My draw digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ashburn, the lead runner, out at second. Smith at first. One gone. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Justin Crawford up next for the A's. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Rafael Devers. Cologne back to work. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Whips it to first, and Devers is set down. Utley in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Counts 1-0.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Turner pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
For the Athletics.
2 down, base is empty. Josh Gibson stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Trey Turner. Going away.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Devin Williams will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Outside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped to short. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Make sure I can't lose by changing my mental.